I am magnificent.
Alright folks, so on this video I'm gonna show you, this is a guide most like for beginners, for people who have issues with Classic Liu Kang as a boss because he heals by fire. So on this video I'm gonna show you some strategies and things that maybe can use to stop this. This guide is gonna be also working on any power boss battle which you have Classic Liu Kang, so I decided to record on this battle because it have Classic Liu Kang as well. Just a reminder guys, all those strategies that I'm gonna show here, you're gonna work with Fusion 0 kills, okay guys? So as you can see here, I have Classic Liu Kang at Fusion 10 and also Classic Armaki, but you're gonna also work for them at Fusion 0. Every strategy here works with Fusion 0 kills, okay? So before, maybe you ask me, why Liu Kang heals by fire on the boss battles? Because the boss modifier make them immune. So this is a big history, but I'm gonna explain to you. Before update 3.6, I believe like 3 years ago, developers of this game, they changed how characters who heal by dots work. As example, MKLF Jade, if you put her 100 debuff resistance, the game is gonna ignore that immunity to make her get affected by the dots, because the game says, oh, this is great for her, I'm gonna disable the debuff resist immunity for a while so she can get affected by the dots. So it also affects Classic Liu Kang Fire on special one, MKLF Jade in dots, Scarlet, and Scarlet uses Revile, because when Scarlet is using Revile, she heal by bleed. Any character using the gear Carnival Suyu from the Twisted Tower, poison, so they're gonna heal by poison. Any character using the gear Secret Scrolls, fire from the Shirahyu Tower. But on update 3.6, on update 6.3, on the June update, they removed from Jade, from MKLF Jade. So example now, in boss fights, you cannot use no more the dot plus incurability strategy because Jade, MKLF Jade is immune. But they left for the other characters. So other characters like Classic Liu Kang, how I said, Dark Raiden, they still heal by dots on the boss battles. So Classic Liu Kang, his special one, he set himself on fire to heal, because he's gonna set himself on fire to heal and gain power. And this annoying face as a boss because he uses his special one all the time. So on this video, I'm gonna show you some strategies how to deal with it, okay? So a lot of strategies, by the way, we're gonna just play this. The first strategy, guys, is the first thing we need to do before we fight the Classic Liu Kang boss is to check his gears to see what you're gonna gain as an advantage in battle. So in this battle, he have the Tortoise, so this guy gonna have flat debuffs back to you. So it might be a problem for us if you're gonna use any kind of debuff to stop him, okay? He also have the Argus Cloak, so when we break his block, he gonna apply debuffs to us. Also, when you apply debuff to him, he have chance to gain invulnerability. So it might be a problem because invulnerability make him take 0 damage. So on this first strategy, the only talent when he needs the talent is the Spirit of Vengeance, because when we die, we have 30% chance to deal 20% health damage on the enemy. So example, if the enemy have 2 million health and you die, you have 20% chance to deal 400,000 damage by just dying. So it is insane for beginners. This is for people who don't have, let's just say, a lot of damage things against bosses. So here the first strategy is using incurability. I'm gonna be using incurability example on my thesis to start with Buzz of Power, so I can use special 2 in the beginning. And the Crow Gear. The Crow Gear is amazing because it's 20 seconds of incurability. You can use the other gears of incurability, yes, but remember, on this battle, Liu Kang have the gear, the Tortoise, so he can have let the incurability back to you. But with this gear, no, because the Tortoise cannot reflect Tian debuffs. This incurability is a Tian debuff. So the Tortoise cannot reflect incurability for this gear because this is a team incurability and not just a single incurability on enemy, okay? So you're gonna be using a special 2 to apply incurability, die, repeat the process until we win. So this is the first strategy, by the way, okay? I put Classic Armor to drain the boss health because of his Soul Siphon. It works also in Fusion 0, and I put Lin Kuei, doesn't have any reasons because he have low health, so it's to die faster, okay? Because if you don't allow Liu Kang you know, heal by fire, so you're gonna die fast as possible. So you're gonna use special 2 on the beginning to apply incurability. Okay. Now you're gonna die. Maybe you can trigger the talents. You're gonna use a special 1, but he's not gonna be able to set himself on fire, because while he's on incurability, he's becoming immune to fire. As you can see, 402,000 damage by just dying with the talent Spirit of Vengeance. You're gonna apply a special 1, but no fire because it's end of battle. So if this is the first strategy, is using incurability and Soul Scythe of Ermac and Spirit of Vengeance. The second strategy, guys, is using Fujin Hurricane. It's better because Fujin Hurricane is not debuff. So Liu Kang, using the Torture, he cannot reflect or resist. Example, if you face a battle, a Classic Liu Kang Boss using high debuff resistance, he cannot resist. So it's easy to apply because it's just to use Combo Ender of Fujin and tag to Raiden to do damage with lightning hits back to Fuji, repeat the process until you win. So Lin Kuei, it doesn't matter here on the team, it's just to show you, okay? So I'm gonna be using Fujin just to apply Hurricane to him, so I can switch to Raiden and do damage. You're gonna see right here what I'm talking about. So we're gonna be using Fujin to apply Hurricane because Fujin Hurricane is a cripple when you do the entire full combo ender. So like this. So Liu Kang cannot use his specials for 20 seconds. So you can switch to Raiden and do lightning hits. Just to remind, you can also use this strategy with Fusion Zero characters. Okay? You don't need to have them maxed out. So here example, if the Hurricane is about to end, I'm gonna back to Fujin so I can apply another Hurricane to prevent Liu Kang using special 1. So you're gonna use the Hurricane combo ender again to apply cripple to this guy. Nice. So I can tag to Raiden and do again. Lightning, he got the vulnerability because of the gear Argus Cloak. So as you can see here, he's melted with the Hurricane. So this is another strategy, by the way. I'm gonna quit because I don't want to hit the boss. So another strategy is using cripple. The problem about using cripple in this battle is because Liu Kang can reflect the Classic Liu Kang Boss. So Classic Liu Kang is amazing to apply cripple. Even if Fusion Zero, just put this guy on your team. So you're gonna be tagging all the time with other characters so you can apply cripple to Liu Kang, to the boss, and prevent him to use specials 1, example 2. But the problem is special 1. You can use also the gear favorite toy, which apply cripple special 2. You can use the Convert Top Cascade has special to also have cripple, Classic Jade, Psychic Bomb. So it also thinks to apply cripple with prevent enemy uses special. So here is just Liu Kang with the team. Of course, you can also use the Fusion Zero Classic Liu Kang for this to apply cripple, as you can see. He got cripple. So this is another way to stop his special 1 spamming. We're gonna be fighting to do damage to this guy. When the cripple is about to expire, I'm gonna tag it to another character. Example, I'm gonna tag Fujin, another cripple, thanks to Classic Liu Kang, and such. The next one is using the Joker. The Joker is also amazing for this battle or any boss battle because he have his decks, okay? I'm gonna just put some block break on him. We can use here his deck, the Joker Juice, because it's an incurability. But you can also, guys, use the Joker Fusion Zero, okay? It doesn't matter the fusion. We're gonna be using his green deck because his green deck apply cripple. Just a reminder, guys, those decks, they don't stack. Example, if you throw all the 3, they're not gonna stack. It's 20 seconds each one. So example, don't use all of them just in one throw. Example, throw 1, wait, when it's about to expire, tag to the Joker, throw another. So you can use, if you apply example 3, 1 by 1, is 1 minute of cripple or 1 minute of incurability, okay, with the Joker Juice. So we're gonna choose the green deck. Another thing is the gear breaking doesn't work on bosses, but the secondary effect works. Apply cripple for 20 seconds. So it's another way to stop Liu Kang for using special 1. Okay, so as you can see here, we cannot break the boss gear, but we can apply cripple. And also this is strategy great because enemies cannot resist because it's not a debuff or reflect. So it's amazing using the Joker. So you can use this, tag to another character. Example, you can also combine the Joker with the Fujin Hurricane because he's burst attack, which does lightning damage like this. I'm gonna choose the Joker. I'm gonna throw one deck to trigger the lightning damage. Just remind guys, don't throw all the decks in one because they don't stack. So, example, if you plan to use Fujin Hurricane with the Joker decks, just use it one by one. Special 2. Nice. Then attack to Raiden to do some damage. He got the credibility because of the Argus Cloak, no problem. You can also steal this thing using the Ceremonial Pipe or use the... Okay, another strategy is using dots here, fire dots, because Liu Kang can heal by fire. So you're gonna use the Cruel Affliction to boost fire dot damage, okay? So this the only type that we need. So here the problem, we can use the fire, yes, but the problem is you need to set Liu Kang on fire before applying core ability because so far I know if Liu Kang is affected by incurability, any fire dot you're gonna make him immune to fire. So if you want to do damage to him with the fire dot, I mean for the Liu Kang boss, you need first to apply the fire dots, then incurability. So apply fire dot before, then incurability, because if you apply incurability before, while Liu Kang is affected by incurability, he's gonna be immune to fire. You're gonna see right here, of course. So I'm gonna use the rain with the gear, the curl, the burning vents to apply fire, also Mikalev Scorpion. So here I'm using gears to block breaker. I'm using the gear though because if this guy gets invulnerability, I'm gonna remove because of the despair debuff. The Fire Guardian Belt to apply fire on basic attacks and some debuff resistance. And my Melina, I put on her the pipe to steal his invulnerability because of the Argus Cloak. Also is to boost the fire dot damage. Okay? So you're gonna see right now the fire dot thing. So not Liu Kang, is Scorpio gonna apply fire on the beginning. So he's gonna get affected by fire, he's gonna heal. But I'm gonna... The other problem about this battle is because he have the torture, so he can apply the fire back to us. Okay, fire dot because of the gear burning vengeance. As you can see, fire immune because he's affected by incurability. So while he's on incurability state, he's immune to fire. Back to rain, gonna use another speed 2. Try to apply fire. Special 1. He's fire immune as you can see. Back to Scorpion. So you need to apply the fire dots before the incurability, okay? If you want to make this thing works. Alright guys, another 2 strategies for this situation is using some debuffs. The first one is we go here and go for the combat effects. We can use the silence. Silence debuff. What this does, silence debuff, it blocks the special of the enemy, also reduce the power generation 60. So while we block the special of the enemy, Classic Liu Kang cannot use the special one to apply fire on himself to heal. So 2 gears to apply silence easily is this one, the Stalker Sight, which will apply silence on special 2 when you achieve 90% or more on special 2 minigame. The only problem about on this battle is because he have the torture, so he can maybe have let it back to you. Okay? And also Jaxophone is at fusion 10. The problem about this gear's chance is 40% chance, so it's not guaranteed. The others also apply, but it needs to have, example this one, it must have at fusion 10, so it most likely not to be, it's not, let's just say, suitable for beginners. Also the Shinta of Revenge on special 2 at fusion 10. Okay, special 1 and 2. And Argus Cloak, the problem is because it's random. You need to have your block, the enemy need to break your block and you apply the random debuff. So it's not, let's just say, one thing good example. So the best one is Stalker Sight and Jaxophone. Some characters also have a silence debuff. You can just go here on the combat effects and you can search for the silence. We have 3 is Edenia Blood Kitana. SP2 also have the silence. So you can use it here if you don't have any other options. Onslaught Jax have a special one, which applies silence. And also MK1 Smoke, his special 2 also have silence. So you can use those 3 characters to apply silence to prevent Classic Liu Kang use special 1 to heal himself, okay? Another useful debuff against Class Liu Kang Special 1 is the debuff Oblivion. What Oblivion does is a debuff when a character affected by Oblivion, he loses any special property. Example, Class Liu Kang Special 1 have Fire, Special 2 have Stun, and his X-Ray have Fire. So while he is affected by the Oblivion, he loses Fire on Special 1, Stun on Special 2, and Fatal Blow. He loses the Fire dot on his Fatal Blow. So example, when Classic Liu Kang uses Special 1 while he's affected by the Oblivion, he's not gonna set himself on fire because he lost the ability of the thing because of the Oblivion. So gears with apply Oblivion is this one, the call. You apply Oblivion on the third block break attack. So it's useful also to prevent Classic Liu Kang using Special 1 to heal himself and Special 1 to apply fire. And this gear also the weaken that when achieve 90% or more on any special attack, apply Oblivion for 10 seconds. So for 10 seconds, Class Liu Kang, you're gonna lose his ability to set himself on fire on Special 1. So it's also great. There are others, but this one must have max set because it's Fusion 10 effect, so it's most like useless for beginners. Also, this gear is one of the worst epics in the game. And the Arcus Cloak because it's not good because it's chance. Because when the AI break your block, this gear is gonna apply a random debuff, can be anyone, power drain, cripple, blind. So it's a small chance to apply Oblivion. So it's most like useless for the player this gear. So in general, use the core gear, Horus Guard, and the Weaken Dead are also great solutions to deal with Class Liu Kang heal and Special 1. Okay guys, so this is the guide, full guide how to deal with Class Liu Kang Boss. Just a reminder, this guide gonna work in any tower which have Class Liu Kang as a boss. Okay guys, I hope you found this tip useful and help you to progress against Class Liu Kang Boss. Thanks so much guys for watching my video and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.